everyone. You may not recognize me because you can't see me, but if you listen, you might be able to know where I'm at right now. The one light you might see in the distance is a boat or a ship out in the ocean, and tonight is November 16th, 2013, a full moon supposedly, but it's a dark full moon because you can't even see the moon. I'm at the beach, in case you didn't figure it out by now. Let's see. I'm going to turn the camera my way because I have my Jeep lights on me, so let's see if you can see me now. Well, you can kind of see me. Behind me are my Jeep lights. I was hoping that you would see some of me, but I guess not. I guess it doesn't really matter. I just want to talk about something real quick tonight. I'm like super excited about something, but there's something else I want to talk about is Ascension. The times that we're in and the ascension that we are going through. There's so many people that are feeling lost. And you know what? I'm not going to go into okay, I'll say, what is ascension? Ascension is our spiritual growth, our spiritual evolution in essence, like where our soul is traveling, and through our human experience, how we are ascending as much as we can as humans in our experience through forgiveness, through our spirituality, through our aligning to love as highest as we possibly can. Because in my belief, and again, I always say you don't have to believe what I believe, but I believe that we're here learning to love, be loved, be lovable, be loving, but more than just love, vibrate with the highest power of love, which is your divinity, your creator, God, Allah, whoever is your highest power. And to align to that pure unconditional love as close as we can. And as humans, that's pretty dang hard. But in our soul selves, we are way more close to our divinity, because we are the divine. Just as humans, we forget a lot about that. We think we're separate. We don't realize how powerful we are. We don't realize how godlike we are. And we buy into fear, and we buy into dramas, and we buy into our emotional letdowns and not feel goods. And it's a lot easier for people to focus on what's not working than what is working. But anyway, we're all at different levels. And spiritual ascension, to me, is being in the light. And when I say being in the light, that means being in divinity, being in creator. And a lot of us who are aware of what ascension is, and we're working on this ascension, this world that we're finding ourselves that we created is becoming less and less in resonance with who we are and what we see as our vision as the most beautiful, loving, creative, fun life that we could ever have. We're just seeing like the governments and the people and the corruption, and we're just like, hell no, okay? This is not the high vibration that I wanted to do. And as things seem to be hitting the fan and breaking down everywhere you look, we're just like more and more feeling more and more uncomfortable about being in this and wanting more and more to feel good. And there's people like me that are just like, when is this, shift going to happen? How are we going to get out of this? Like, this is, it almost feels hopeless sometimes. And I really started, I've been like, this has been so actually troubling for me in the last many months. And it's finally, I spent a lot of time by myself. I like this quote that I heard by Osho lately, and it was, be, don't become. And so it's just like be everything that you want to be, everything you want to do, everything that you want to achieve. You have whatever it takes to do and be and feel. You have it. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to hear it from someone else. You've got everything that you could possibly need for what you want to do and what you want to feel and what you want to be already inside of you. And we spend way too much time looking outside ourselves for this, and looking for relationships, or looking for manifestations, and looking for situations that are going to make us feel good, that are going to make us feel love, that are going to make us feel joy, and we're not finding that. And if we do, it's only temporary. And we're finding that less and less are we finding that things even make us happy. I mean, you could get something that you've been wanting and you manifest it and you're like, oh, okay, well, I mean, not that you don't appreciate it, but it didn't make you happy. It didn't make you joyful. It didn't make you excited. Like, things don't do it for us anymore. And so it's all getting really clear that we have to go inside. And if you didn't listen to my video from last week about, it's called Life Purpose, Self Purpose, and Soul Purpose, you've got to listen to that. It's about getting inside for your self purpose and working towards that soul purpose. Now, the soul purpose is not what we're working towards directly as in this human experience. What we're doing as our self purpose in our human experience is going to add on and build and enhance our soul purpose, but our soul purpose is what we are without the body. So we've got to be in our self purpose. And to me, if you are feeling like I have been, like sort of lost, not knowing what to do, feeling uninspired, uncreative, unmotivated, like, where is my joy? We just are like, how much tolerance is this going to take? When is something going to shift? And it seems so damn hopeless. We've got to work on our ascension. It became so clear to me yesterday, so crystal clear, as we've got to work with our higher beings of light. We've got to work with the seraphim angels. We've got to work with our ascended masters. We've got to work with our angels. We've got to work with our ancients. We've got to work with our guides. Whoever you work with, we've got to work with that and the crystalline energies, and we've got to work in the higher realms and focus at being in those higher vibrations on a more consistent, regular basis, vibrating in those high dimensions. Almost like, and I'm not comparing us to Jesus, I mean, not that I even want to feel belittled, or that we're not as good as Jesus, because Jesus always says, walk with me. Don't put me on a pedestal, walk with me. Just like the angels say that too. See us with you, not on a pedestal. And so it's like Jesus, when Jesus walked the earth, he was obviously vibrating some high vibes because he could pray, and with, 2 fish and 4 loaves of bread, he could feed 5,000 people because he said a prayer to God and had the faith and trust that he would feed these 5,000 people, and he did. Okay, so it's like that, is being able to walk this earth and pray to God or your higher power and trust and have faith that you're here for a purpose, and it may not be what you even think it is, but you've got to start vibrating in the higher realms, start working with these ascended masters and these higher beings of light. Now, I'll tell you, I knew that the angels kept telling me to teach a class, to do a retreat, and I couldn't figure out what was it. I kept thinking, Peru or Hawaii? No, not Hawaii. Maybe Mexico, and no, not Mexico. And it finally hit me last night where this retreat is and what it is. And it's all about ascension, getting a huge spiritual boost in our ascension, working with the Atlanteans. And I am so over the hill, over the mountain happy. I'm psyched, because this is exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need. I want this boost. I want to be working in this amazing, huge vortex that they told me about. And when you hear about this trip, you're going to be like, wow, that's crazy, because it is totally crazy, but totally freaking amazing. But this is exactly what my soul self has been looking for. And I have, for the first time in many months, feel so excited, so joyful, so happy, because I feel like I'm back on that path of high vibrating ascension. And now I realize that I just need to be working with these higher realms and get out of this earthly realm. Even though I am of this earthly realm, I can still vibrate in higher vibrations, and that is where I'm going to actually be able to take off and really recreate myself into these new dimensions and vibrations and into a completely new world by doing it. So super excited, and you'll hear more about it soon. But for now, I just wanted to kind of check in and tell you that and give you some essence of this full moon at the beach. Hold on. And even though you can't see the amazing ocean like I can, it's really a high tide, and wow, it's pretty wavy. It's a beautiful warm night. It's been rainy tonight, but right now it's stopped, and got a little breeze, and you can't see it, but the sky is dark, but it's got some white clouds. You can tell there's a full moon behind those dark clouds somewhere, because it's trying to shine through, and you can see the light behind it. And you know, that's like a total sign too. It's like sometimes you've got to feel a lot of dark before you can feel a lot of light. It's that pendulum syndrome. It's like the more you spin out, your pendulum, you know, goes out of control to the left, and that could be, you know, named, you know, sad, unhappy, you know, lost. It's got to swing the same amount of direction to the right, which is, I'm found, I get it, I'm happy. And so sometimes you got to hit the real dark lows to hit the real light highs, and I feel like I did that, and I'm really psyched, and I want to help you. If you've been feeling the way I was describing, I want to help you. And this is totally, it's always been my mission to be a way shower, but now I'm like, I've jumped on some wave. I've finally been put on that vibrational path that I've been like totally like missing, and it's like somebody's picked me up and put me where I need to be. And last night I wrote in I'm doing my 40-day manifesting e-course. I'm just doing it on my own, because I just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this again for 40 days and manifest, you know, something really specific. And it was day 7 yesterday, and I had a breakthrough. And it's called Manifesting Breakthroughs, okay? It's a 40-day video e-course, and it's amazing. If you want to really manifest, this is the thing for you. It's the best manifesting product I've ever seen, and I'm not just saying it because it's from me, because I channeled it, and it's amazing. I know it is. I'm doing it myself. I had a breakthrough in not 40 days, in 7 days, and I was sitting at my desk on day 7, smiling. I had the biggest smile on my face, and I wrote in my journal, I'm actually smiling. Now that's a huge breakthrough, and I'm feeling really good, and I want to take you on this vibrational path that I've been so lovingly set on by my ascended masters and my seraphim angels. I'm so excited, and I invite you to join me, and I'm going to be doing the most amazing Atlantean Ascension Vortex retreat ever. It's just off the hook. We'll be swimming with the dolphins 5 days out of the week that we're there, eating lots of healthy raw foods, going to an Atlantean vortex, a real one, and a healing pool that is known for its healing properties, and a fountain of youth. Like, this is going to be a complete magical retreat, unbeatable, amazing. And we're going in April. So if this sounds like something that you want to do, make sure you get a hold of me, because it's only for a select amount of people. I cannot bring a large group. I don't want to bring a large group because I'm serious about my ascension and my channeling, and this is only for people who are seriously ready to get the biggest boost that they need right now, and to, wow, you're going to be blown away, because I can already feel the energy. So I will disclose the location at a later date, but if you feel the vibration of this, get a hold of me and get on the heads up list, because I will be starting by notifying anybody who's done my retreats in the past, or anybody who's taken my light activation classes that has kept up with it. I will be notifying them first to give them first dibs. But if you're serious and this sounds like something you really want, you've got to get on my list so I can give you the second phase of heads up, because I don't know if it'll make it to the third phase to the public, because like I said, it's only for a certain limited number of people, because I want this to be like the most amazing experience ever. All right, everyone, happy full moon. Remember, the full moon is for releasing your fears of not having your manifestation. So say you're manifesting health, I release the fear of being healthy. Say you're manifesting a soulmate, I release the fear of manifesting a soulmate. Say you're manifesting $10,000, I release the fear of manifesting $10,000. So you release the fear of whatever you're manifesting and breathe. Okay, just let it go, let it go, let it go. And remember my mantra. I cast the burden of, you fill in the blank, whatever your burden is, to the Christ within and go free. I cast the burden of, to the Christ within and go free. And just keep saying it over and over and over and over and over again. And the next day you will feel a shift. It's amazing. Okay, I got to sign out. Happy full moon, everyone. Take care. And I'm super, super excited.
Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Travel through Egypt, see the blue Nile, Sahara Desert, open up your mind. Have an adventure in the deep Red Sea. Get your dose of spirituality. Get inspired, live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy.